I'm at the Dumper's Delight site, and wanted to show sometime in the past couple days one of the people that does scrap metal hunting around here took the time to go through here, and there were some big pieces of metal kind of sticking out of the ground here. If you recall, they were sticking out here like fingers, well, about 3 feet high, and he ripped those out, which is nice. He took the motorcycle fender, which was over here. In this area, he took the auto parts that I had sitting over here, which is good. I'm glad to see him go. However, there was a big chunk of concrete sitting here, and I was told that he dumped it down into here in the water. Once this water recedes from the last rains we've had, we'll probably see it down in there. The water clears up, we'll see it. That's unfortunate. There's one guy, and I think I know who this was, just from talking to people along Race Road, some of the neighbors, and talking to a guy who hangs out here and reads. I think I know who it is. And this guy's been rooting through our things that we've already bagged up. He's been rooting through them, making a mess, kind of throwing things back down the slopes after we pull them up, looking for pieces of metal. I've tried to talk to him. I've tried to wave him down when he drives by. He doesn't stop. He doesn't even look at me these days anymore. But he did pull some of the metal out of here that was easy. So that part of it we really appreciate. Get that stuff out of here. But at the same time, he does make things harder for us in some ways as well. So hoping to talk to him at some point. Hoping to work with him more closely. At least find out who he is. You hear that kingfisher. There's a kingfisher that flies up and down here really loud. He sounds really annoyed, but let's see if I can catch him. Actually, there's a couple of them. I hear them in different directions. If we stand here for a minute, maybe we'll catch him fly by. These kingfishers fly through here like I've seen jets fly through the Grand Canyon when I was working out there after college. They just come flying low above the river, kind of zooming along the valley, making lots of noise. Of course, now that I'm standing here, we're not going to see them. Yeah, I hear them chatting back, one behind me and one in front of me. So that's a good sign. The kingfisher would only hang out here if there's something to eat, so. Or at least he's close enough to somewhere else where he's finding food. There he goes. That guy had something in his mouth. They must be building a nest already. That's awesome. We're gonna have a nest of kingfishers right down the way here. I'm at the gas pipeline right of way in Hanover. And this is Race Road in Anne-Arundel-County. And I just stopped during a lunch break and went into the woods over here and went a little further than I had in the past. Picked up a few more tires. I got another tire here, another couple buckets of bottles and cans, a fire extinguisher, some other scrap metal pieces. This interesting little roller of some sort that utility workers use for laying cable or something. And all these pieces, these guys of every color, off in the woods. People finish their job and just toss the extras, the leftovers, into the woods, thinking nobody's going to care. One thing I wanted to point out is I picked all these cans up, and this whole bucket's full of these cans. And Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So we got Bush, Natural Ice, Natural Light. Actually, the Bush is the exception. That one was on this side of the street. But on the other side of the street, these other two cans, Natural Ice, and natural light and these whiskey bottles all on this side of the road over here, like from about here right up to about that down tree, right in that stretch. So that's somebody's favorite spot to dump his stuff when he thinks no one's looking. So my prediction, and it's a bold one, my prediction is the guy's going to dump here again, especially when he sees all the cans have been picked up. So I predict that within the week we'll have some more cans of the same type, bourbon bottles, beer cans, all in the same spot. It's pretty clean right now, but mark my words, he will return. So I found this sign on the side of Race Road in Howard County, over here where the county just kind of cut through, mowed it down, knocked down some small trees for the right of way. I guess they're going to be putting in some utilities along here. Some digging is going to be happening. So this sign was just kind of laying there in the weeds. Looks like it's been there for a while, for Caruso Homes. So what I'm going to do, exceptional homes on your lot or ours, 1-800-570-3289. Let's give them a call and see if they're actually in business. (800) 570-3289. Let's see what they have to say. If I ask them to come pick it up. Sorry, this number is not currently in service. I guess they're out of business. It sure looks like it, doesn't it?